Hi, I'm Claudia Granger, a psychic medium from birth, but now also helping women in their influential careers and high profiles to take their power back after being lost in the money desert. I found early on that if you work not in your purpose, you're siphoning energy out of yourself continuously. I was working at an American consultancy company and was serving my energy for other people's pockets. I was giving my power away continuously. I was not really in my authentic self because by authenticity, I was a psychic medium trying to survive in the economic world where you just have to make money. And isn't it that oftentimes we do not recognize our uniqueness, but just following the money train to make money and more money? And never really pause to realize what is our uniqueness, what is our God-given gifts. So after a while, it dawned on me because I became more unhappy in my function at the American consultancy company in Germany, that this is no way to live for me. That I was draining my life force in meeting, our endless meeting and another meeting for somebody else's agenda and for somebody else's purpose. So I was looking, what could I do to make my own money in my own environment with the talents I can do? So of course, we all need certifications and all these things, but how do you certify a natural gift? Mediumship. In the days when I started, there were no courses for that. So I had to come up with something. Luckily for me, I found the synergy therapy and I then learned certain tools which I could put the banner on. Okay, I'm a synergy therapist. And I started from there. But already while I was doing the American consultancy company work, I was giving classes then after the synergy therapy and brought people more into their own intuition, into their own power, and into their own purpose. And then later, after I've been working for years and years and years, making people's life better with my unique gift, I thought, let's circle back and go with the people who have lost themselves too and who are still suffering in their money-making mill, in their daily grinds, who have lost their purpose along the way. Because we have all gold given to us in the beginning years when we were children. And in the beginning, it was that the parents were, the influential caretakers of our gold and of our gifts. And later we tried it out and maybe we were rebuked utilizing our unique gifts, our unique gold in our life. And then we shut it down again and put it away, put it in the walls. And just went for the norm, went for the money making without purpose. But then it dawned on me, and my guiding ones were saying, these people are lost and need support. What can you do? And I thought, well, I could help them remember their uniqueness and their God-given gifts. Because if you have gold, you wouldn't give it just to any bank and say, okay, do with it whatever you want. I don't care. I don't want any dividend out of it. You wouldn't do that with real gold, right? But why then do you do it with your own inner gifts? Why do you give it away to a company who doesn't appreciate you 100%? Or where you have to bend over backwards to fit into something which is not really yours to fit into. So I founded Alchemized Career to alchemize people's career, finding back their gold in their career, and they don't even have to change their jobs or do job jumping. They can find the gold in their career and use their unique talents to bring their gold consciously to the table in their environment and being tremendously more valued because now they're utilizing the full power of their gifts, and that's value. So to be influential So, what I would advise to anyone, be authentic and find out what unique talents you have. Don't compare yourself to all the others. Find out about your uniqueness, because that's where your God-given gifts are. And then, secondly, find out what energizes you. What are you doing when you look back on your career so far? What fired you up? What energized you? And pay attention what leaks your energy, what you're dreading, what drains you. Because when something drains you and you allow it to continuously to happen, then this is not good for you on the long term, for sure. And it will not do anyone any good, and not for you and not for the company you're working for nobody, not your colleagues. If it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit. If the company is not a good fit for you, then rather change and give yourself permission to be the full you, the authentic you, than the diminished you. Because over time, if you wait and continue and go over your own needs continuously, there will be nothing left for you. And there will be nothing left of you. You will be empty, you will be burned out, and then you're not good to anyone, and you will be tossed by the company you might have dedicated so many years to. You're used up. And then what? You're empty. And then you have to start from scratch. So rather to be emptied out and burned out, stop that right from the start. And also look out for your own needs. Take work-life balance seriously, because the life should nourish you and the work should nourish you too. And then synergistically, that nourishes your environment. That creates that influence. If you have no energy to give and share, you have no influence. Very simple. So give yourself permission, you first, so that you can share. But that needs also knowledge of you, yourself, and your talent. If you don't know yourself, you cannot serve in full purpose. So know yourself first before you do, before you make a commitment, before you step into a career. Have an authentic review and give yourself some credit. Because in the days when I was starting off as a psychic medium, when I came from Germany to America, it was totally new for me, brand new, zero. There was nothing there to hold me except trust in what was given to me in my uniqueness. And if you can trust a little bit in the divine plan for you, that can lead you a long way. So look into yourself and then trust that your uniqueness has purpose.